Hello and welcome to this week's weekly English practice, which comes from Woking.
Back to the top and separate. Top couple down the middle, nice.
Welcome
to English Coaching Project's
weekly English practice.
This is where H.G.Wells wrote The Invisible Man, which is that chap up there, and also where he wrote The War of the Worlds. And talking of wars, very soon there are general elections here in Great Britain on the 12th of December. And some people ask me, "Oh Rob, do you vote in British elections as you have a British passport?" And I say, I can't. I'm not allowed to. I've lived outside of Britain for over 15 years, so I'm not allowed to vote in elections for over 15 years. So I live in Spain. As I'm not a Spanish citizen, I can't vote in Spanish elections either.
5, 6, 7.
So I've been disenfranchised. This week's weekly English practice talks about that a bit.
Here we go again. Sausage machine. Down the middle. Through the arch. Yeah, not bad. Circle to the left.
The election, the leaders of the four biggest parties at Westminster have been given a grilling by members of the public in a special edition of the BBC's Question Time.
Will you campaign to remain or leave in the EU if elected? Why would anyone vote Labour without knowing the answer to that question?
I will adopt a neutral stance.
If there's a hung parliament, what is the price of your cooperation with a minority government?
I could not, in good conscience...
Is revoking Article 50 confirming to 17.4 million people that you think we're stupid and didn't know what we were voting for?
You want to leave.
How important is it for someone in your position of power to always tell the truth?
I think it's absolutely wonderful.
I'm having a sausage sandwich, which is quite a chicken. Now, here I am at Heathrow Airport at a Wetherspoons pub. The owner of this pub chain is really pro-Brexit, and everyone is expecting this general election to be all about Brexit. But it's not true, really. What's happening is that other topics like NHS, the National Health Service, the railways, public services, and the police are all taking attention away from Brexit. Everybody seems to be a bit bored about the getting Brexit done message. So I'd love to be able to vote about those things, but I can't. Why not send a WhatsApp? And I mean record a WhatsApp. Just open up the app, press the record button and start talking to your ECP coach. Hey Darren, here's an answer to one of the questions from the weekly English practice. I think it's a really interesting question, and my opinion is that it's not quite, see what I mean, it's really easy.